A very warm welcome to the business news tonight. Once again, my name is Malika Kazia. Now let's begin with agriculture. The agricultural sector is one of the most eminent pillars of the Big Four agenda. Now in a bid to unpack this, stakeholders from the Ministry of Agriculture and Irrigation, the Kenya Private Sector Alliance KEPSA, among others, are hosting a forum dubbed Future for Food. This is to broadly discuss a Big Four's food security agenda and investment prospects and what needs to be done to boost economic growth.
635 million people that will be living in cities in Africa in 2025 is the biggest opportunity that the private sector must look at. But also the fact that 60% of the food these people will be eating, in fact 70% of the food these people will be eating, will have to be premium quality food, meaning it needs investments. So for me, the issue is, where are we putting our money? Where are we investing?
Recently, they have been holding vessels because they want to do the testing at destination point, something that has been costing the industry a lot of money. And even now, as I'm talking to you, we still have fertilizer that came 4 months ago at the port of Mombasa, and they have not been cleared yet. Yet, they were certified to come to Kenya.
You are aware that already we've engaged the Council of Governors and we've asked them to ensure that at least they look at the issue of extension services so that the farmers are able to be reached in a professional way, reasonably well. It will not be possible to reach up to the lowest level possible, but forums should be created so that information is shared between what is expected in the sector and also the farming community.
Now, farming is already hard enough for a full-time farmer because of all the work and dedication required. Some have tried telephone farming and failed miserably, but not Reverend Joseph Oloimoja. Reverend Oloimoja is a US-based preacher who also runs a successful onion farm via his mobile phone in Maili Tisa, Kajiado County. Philip Keitani met with the Reverend when he had come to the country to harvest his onions.
The thought of starting a side hustle while working full-time is always alluring, with farming being a top choice for many. The plan is normally to put in extra hours and stabilize the business in the shortest time possible, so that by the time one quits his full-time job, they have moved the venture beyond the incubation stage. But as crop production, especially among smallholder farmers, moves beyond subsistence and assumes modern and sophisticated trends, hunger for information from a new breed of farmers is at an all-time high. Meet Reverend Joseph Oloimoja, a man of the cloth from Maili Tisa in Kajiado County, who has given telephone farming a whole new meaning.
The dream I have is really to maybe come back from the US one of these days and do this thing full time. It's very joyful, it's very, very therapeutic just being in the farm, having lived in the Western world for close to 22 years now. And nothing is better than to contribute to the beauty of my country and help to build the Agenda 4, which the presidency is driving for.
It is barely 6 months since he harvested 18,000 kilograms of pulp onions from an acre of his farm, which is sold at 75 shillings a kilo. Now he has completed his second harvest of another 90,000 kilograms from another 5-acre plot.
We have a very special event today of Thanksgiving, celebrating 90 tons of onions for the first time in this region. Just never happened before. And so it's a great eye-opener, and it's a very big wow for a lot of people.
In a world where farmers, especially those farming from far, are always complaining of dishonest workers, few dare to farm from far, but not for Reverend Oloimoja, who has found a way of making it work all the way from the United States of America.
What I can tell people from this region is, number one, to really make good use of their land. There is no poverty in Kenya, particularly in Kajiado County. Everybody here in our group ranch have at least 100 acres of land, arable land, that they can grow. So instead of them selling at a throwaway price, they can manage the land, they can farm the land, and they can grow food, and they can make dependable resource for themselves.
The career pastor lives and works in Los Angeles in the USA, With his family, he is currently in the country to harvest his onions.
I've been a priest for the last 27 years. This is the only priesthood that I've done all my life.
So, how does he manage to farm over the phone from that far?
It is very possible because of today's technology. WhatsApp is an excellent mode of communication. Wi-Fi, as long as we have an internet connection, anywhere in the world you can do anything, plus also good people management skills.
Reverend Oloimoja went into onion farming at the beginning of the year. Starting with an acre, he further grew managu and spinach separately, also under drip irrigation, that his workers sell at the Namanga markets. Reverend Joseph Oloimoja has given telephone farming a whole new meaning, and that with good management, you can do farming from anywhere in the world, and it is profitable. Philip Keitan, for the next frontier.